Imagine a volcano. It sits silently, a majestic presence, until it erupts. We live in a world increasingly reliant on technology. This reliance has created a new kind of landscape, cyberspace. Like the physical world, cyberspace has its own volcanoes. These are the growing threats in the digital world. We call them cyber volcanoes because they are dormant for a time, but then erupt with enormous destructive power. Cybersecurity is the shield, the set of defenses we use to protect ourselves in this landscape. It encompasses everything from strong passwords to sophisticated software that protect our computers and data. Think of it as building barriers to divert the lava flow of cyber attacks. We need to understand these threats and prepare for them. The consequences of inaction are too great to ignore. These cyber volcanoes represent the increasing frequency, sophistication, and potential damage of cyber attacks. They are a global phenomenon affecting individuals, businesses, and governments alike. The digital world is vulnerable. We are all at risk. The time to act is now, before the eruptions become catastrophic. Why are these cyber volcanoes waking up now? The answer is twofold. Firstly, our world is more digitally connected than ever before. We shop online, bank online, and even socialize online. This increased connectivity creates more opportunities for attackers. They can exploit the vulnerabilities of our interconnected systems. Secondly, the volume of data available digitally has exploded. Every online transaction, every social media post, every email generates data. This data is valuable. It's a treasure trove for cyber criminals who can use it for financial gain or other malicious purposes. This combination of increased connectivity and valuable data creates a perfect storm. It's a breeding ground for more frequent and sophisticated cyber attacks. Imagine a city built on the slopes of a volcano. The city represents our interconnected digital world. The volcano represents the ever-present threat of cyber attacks. The more we build, the greater the risk. Individuals are directly in the path of these cyber eruptions. These attacks can result in identity theft, where criminals steal your personal information. They can then use this information to open credit cards in your name or access your bank accounts. Imagine waking up one day to find your bank account emptied, your credit score ruined, all because of a cyber attack. Beyond financial loss, these attacks can cause significant emotional distress. The feeling of violation, the fear of future attacks can be deeply unsettling. It's like an earthquake that shakes the foundation of your personal security. Cybersecurity is not just about protecting data, it's about protecting people. It's about safeguarding our privacy, our finances, and our peace of mind. We need to be aware of the risks, take precautions, and demand better security measures from the companies we entrust with our data. Businesses, large and small, are also prime targets for cyber attacks. These volcanic eruptions can manifest as data breaches, where sensitive customer information is stolen. Imagine a company's entire customer database, including credit card numbers and social security numbers, falling into the wrong hands. The consequences can be devastating. Such breaches can lead to massive financial losses, lawsuits, and irreparable damage to a company's reputation. It's a business earthquake that can bring even the most robust organizations to their knees. Companies must prioritize cybersecurity. This means investing in robust security systems, training employees on best practices, and having response plans in place for when attacks occur. In the interconnected world of business, one company's vulnerability can quickly become everyone's problem. The stakes are even higher when it comes to governments. Nation-states are increasingly targeted by cyber attacks, posing significant threats to national security. These attacks can disrupt critical infrastructure such as power grids and communication networks. Imagine a country plunged into darkness, its communication systems down, all because of a cyber attack. Such attacks can also be used to steal sensitive government information, disrupt elections, or even sow discord and unrest among the population. It's a cyber warfare scenario with the potential to destabilize entire regions. Governments must invest in robust cybersecurity measures to protect their critical infrastructure, data, and citizens. This includes collaborating with other nations to share information, develop international norms, and deter cyber attacks. The digital age demands a new kind of defense. one that is adaptable, resilient, and prepared for the ongoing eruptions of the cyber volcanoes.